As the governor of the Bank of Canada warned of what a trade war with the U.S. could do to the economy, he cut the bank's key interest rate by 25 basis points, continuing a trend that began more than 7 months ago. So since early June, the bank has reduced the key rate 6 times, bringing it from 5% down to 3%, all the while signaling more cuts were coming. That is, until now. So let's bring in Nisha Patel now. So Nisha, Donald Trump's tariff threat is certainly playing a pretty big role in keeping the Bank of Canada from even hinting at its future plans.
It's the big unknown, Adrienne. So while the central bank often signals where interest rates are headed, today the bank was cautious.
We don't know what new tariffs will be imposed, when, for how long. We don't know what retaliatory measures will be taken. But there are some things that are pretty clear. In the case of a protracted, significant trade conflict, it would badly hurt economic activity in Canada.
Right now, inflation in Canada is under control, so most economists are betting that the central bank will continue cutting interest rates a few times at least. But if 25% tariffs become a reality, the central bank says that a trade war will slow growth and spark inflation, and then those interest rate decisions become much more complicated.
And then there's a conversation about the dollar, right? Because the Bank of Canada also said, and I think it's quite obvious, that all this trade uncertainty is putting downward pressure on the dollar. Not necessarily a bad thing for everyone.
That is a big risk to the exchange rate. Right now, we're sitting at about 69 cents U.S., about 5 cents lower than we were this time a year ago. And, you know, that has a lot of winners and losers. Canadians who are traveling to the U.S., who have property there, are really feeling like their dollar is not stretching as far. We also import a lot of goods, and so those are going to cost more. But, of course, anyone who is exporting their products to the United States, they're actually feeling like that's acting as a buffer to any threat of tariffs.
Okay, really helpful. Nisha Patel, thank you.
You're welcome.